I am a couple of weeks into this 10-pound weight loss challenge that I mentioned in a previous video, and so far I've only lost 1 pound. 1 pound, y'all. Now I'll take the small victory, but deep down I am so disappointed. But the good news is the finish line is still so far away. I have time to lose those 9 extra pounds. Child, you need to step up your game. And I think I know where to start. If you have been watching me for a while, you already know that I'm not new to juicing. I've been doing it for years. So when Canoly reached out to me to test out their 3-in-1 cold press C16 juicer, I was excited, y'all. I was excited, but I was also curious. I wanted to know how much money could I save by making my own juice at home, my own sorbet at home, and my own plant-based milk at home. So I decided to put all 3 to the test using this juicer. Y'all, I am so excited to get started on this sorbet. I'm excited to get started on everything, but most importantly, I'm excited about the sorbet. My family is excited about the sorbet because they keep asking me, when are you gonna make it? But I have no idea what fruits I'm gonna combine together. What fruits, y'all? I'm undecided. Like, what fruits should I combine to make this sorbet? Maybe I should ask my family, what do y'all want? What flavors do y'all want? Decisions. So let's find out what flavor we're gonna make, and let's find out how all of this stuff is gonna taste. Assembling the C16 juicer was pretty simple. There are arrows and labels on certain parts that got you to the right position. Now, as I'm preparing my celery, I'm thinking about this 10-pound weight loss challenge that I started with my sister a few weeks ago. I have about 1 month left, so I'm really hoping that I can find some simple changes that help me stay on track and make healthier choices. And juicing is something that I've been doing for years, so this isn't exactly new for me, but I wanted to see if the C16 could make the process easier, and if having 3 different functions in one machine could actually make it more useful in my everyday life. So I'm starting with something I already know I love, which is fresh juice. This chute is pretty big, so I'm curious to see how much juice I can actually get from what I put in. And it's pretty quiet in comparison to other juicers that I've used in the past. Let's take a listen. Notice how dry the pulp is? That lets you know that it's squeezing every bit of juice out of these fruits and vegetables. I do have one child who is allergic to everything and is very limited on the fruits that they eat, so I made this juice especially for him. The celery and pineapple made 50 ounces of juice, and the apple, orange, and pineapples made 24 ounces all together, since these are 8-ounce bottles. Okay, that is really good. It is really good, y'all. Wow. Imagine one of these is like $15 at a juice bar, at least a juice bar in my area. I just made 50 ounces for under $5, y'all. Can you believe that? So I am definitely saving money by making my own juice at home. About the Canoly 3-in-1 cold press C16 juicer is that the different parts are actually labeled. This is the part my family has been waiting for. I asked everyone what flavors they wanted, and everyone agreed on mango, peach, and pineapple. Now, before getting started, you want to use frozen fruit when making sorbet. If the fruit isn't frozen, you're not going to get that sorbet consistency. I also tasted the fruit before I froze it because sometimes fruit can be a little tart. So I added pineapple to the mango and peach. That combination brings in natural sweetness. And that's what I really like about making something like this at home. You can adjust it to what your family likes. One of the biggest questions I have whenever trying a new juicer is how hard is it to clean? Because I can make all the juice, sorbet, and plant-based milk in the world, but if I have to spend forever cleaning this thing, I'm probably not going to use it that often. And I can honestly say that this cold press juicer has actually surprised me. The parts come off easily and I can spray them with water and watch the pulp slide right off. Now it does come with a cleaning brush, which is nice to have if you need it, but honestly after everything I've made so far, I haven't had to use it. And we all know that when we're trying to make healthier choices, the easier the process, the more likely you are to stick with it. Now, if I can make what I want, clean it up quickly, and get on with my day, that's the kind of convenience I love. And honestly, after everything I've made so far, I'm starting to see why having 3 functions in one machine could be so useful. Another thing I love about this C16 juicer is that the bowl has an opening where the pulp comes out, and it opens up with a lock and unlock feature, which makes cleaning this part so much easier. Now with my last juicer, I would have to dig and scrape all around the inside to get all of that pulp out. And if you've ever cleaned a juicer like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now that the juicer is all nice and clean, it's time to test the third function, plant-based milk. I'm starting with oat milk because this is something I actually buy every single week. And to make it, I soaked 1 cup of oats in about 3 to 4 cups of water for 2 hours. Don't let them sit longer than that because they will have a slimier texture if they go longer than 2 hours, and no one wants slimy oat milk. Now after they've soaked, I drained the water and gave the oats a good rinse. And this is where you can really make it your own. You can add dates for sweetness, vanilla, cinnamon, whatever flavors you like. But since I'm testing this in my coffee, I'm keeping mine plain. And to tell the truth, this is the test that I've been most curious about because I spend about $5 a week on the Starbucks brown sugar oat milk. That's $4.98 a week, which breaks down to almost about $20 a month. So if I can make oat milk at home that I actually enjoy drinking, I'm not just making something from scratch. I'm actually taking a recurring expense off of my grocery list. And that is a win in my book. Has anyone given this Vietnamese coffee a try? My son orders this stuff every month, and I debated whether I was going to make myself a cup or just stick to my good old Folgers. And I chose Folgers because that Vietnamese coffee will have you climbing walls with all that caffeine. Now, I'm really curious about this oat milk because I've gotten so used to drinking that Starbucks coffee creamer. So I'm hoping that the taste is there. And of course, I did have to add my pumpkin spice because apparently regular coffee wasn't doing enough for me. So as y'all know, I am lactose intolerant, so I do drink plant-based milk, whether it be oat milk or almond milk, anything but dairy. So if this tastes good, y'all, I'm about to save a lot of money because I buy oat milk every week. So let's see what it tastes like. And I don't know if y'all can see it. That's what it looks like. It's not bad. It actually tastes good. And adding pumpkin spice just took it to a whole new level. So who is fixing to stop buying oat milk? Is me. I'm fixing to start making my own oat milk. I just need to get the measurements down to see how to make enough to last a week, just like I buy at the store. But yeah, this oat milk tastes so good. Yeah, I can see me making this I can see me making this. So yeah, let me go finish drinking my coffee and I'll be right back. So when I started this video, I really wanted to know one thing, and that was, will this 3-in-1 cold press C16 juicer help save me money on my grocery bill? And after putting it through all 3 tests, the answer is yes. Because like I said, at my local juice bar, I would pay $13.95 for an 8-ounce bottle of juice. This juicer, I was able to make 50 plus ounces of juice for under $5. So that is a win in my book. Anytime I can save money, it's considered a win to me. And as far as the sorbet, y'all know sorbet probably costs about what, $4 or $5 at the grocery store. I was able to make sorbet for under $2. Y'all know fruit is not that expensive. You get you some fruit, you freeze it, and make you some sorbet. And when it comes to the plant-based milk, that is where I'm really gonna save money, because I buy oat milk once a week for my coffee. So now that I know that I can make it myself, I know what ingredients is going into my creamer. So yeah, that is a plus for me. Now, if you're anything like me and you're always looking for ways to save money on your grocery bill, this may be the appliance for you. I will have a link down in the description box, in addition to a discount code if you want to check it out. I hope you have an amazing day, and we will chit chat in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.